What does it cost to get started in pay-per-call? Well, given that our primary, best working traffic source, Google AdWords, is so expensive. I think my rehab campaign, my average cost per click is around $7 or $8 now. That's optimized. That's with a couple $100,000 in ad spend. And I'm paying like $6, $7, $8 a click. That's not even a call, because you still have to pay for the click. The traffic can abandon the call before they actually commit to it. So when I got started, with my day job, I would save up. I get paid every 2 weeks, and I would save up $500. So that was like $1,000 a month, and it took a while to really, with $1,000, it was slow. And because that's less than $100 a day, but I wasn't running on the weekends, and I was day partying as best I could, and I would just throw that money away. I would throw that money away, and like Charles Noe says, it's all about collecting data. It's not like you're throwing money away, but it's like, hey, I'm investing in data. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're not really collecting data either. You're just kind of like fumbling around. You're just kind of getting your bearing, right? Trying to understand how campaigns work. When your money's on the line, you tend to kind of look at things from a different perspective, whether it's a scarcity mindset or it's like, I got to stop the hemorrhaging of cash. What's going on here? These are all perfectly natural growing pains, and as a result of that, I think you just have to kind of bite the bullet and work slowly, and try not to go broke doing this, because it's easy to do. And so the big takeaway is have a disposable income. Okay, you know what? It's so sad, not sad, funny, but it's just like, I made a YouTube video and one dude sends a reply and he's like, I got $400 and I need to get this working. What should I do? And I was like, save your money, because you're not going to get anything working with $400. Just knowing that you asked that question, I can tell you have no clue what you're up to. And so, I would say that, for 6 to 8 months, I took out a $5,000 loan to buy a course, and then I would just put $1,000 into an account, and I would buy my services and so forth. Well, there was $500 on traffic, and then there was like, there was a time where I had to buy volume, and other services like Stack That Money and stuff. So, I'm spending $1,500 a month on this affiliate marketing thing, and I had to do that for 6 to 8 months straight before I even broke even. And it wasn't until I got into pay-per-call that I actually started breaking even. And then I finally started making money. But be prepared to set money aside. Be prepared to sacrifice your lifestyle a little bit if your income, is being utilized to kind of like live life, right? I know I was inconvenienced for a long time, but I got obsessed with this stuff because I know I know you can make money with it, and I know you can make money with it. And the beauty of like these courses and stuff is that they do buy you a lot of time, but you still have to wrap your head around what you're doing. Like there's certain wiring in your brain that just need to like come together and connect properly for you to really see what's going on. And with that being said, just kind of be prepared for like the grind, because the grind will come, and you'll be baffled and dismayed, and you'll launch things and you'll do everything by the book, and it still won't work. And you'll be just screaming at the traffic source. You'll be screaming at the network. You'll probably be screaming at me, and it's all perfectly natural. It's just part of the process of learning this stuff. And then eventually something's going to click, and you're going to be like, oh, now I get it. I see what's going on here. To this day, I still run into those, those aha moments, those epiphanies. I'll talk to somebody, and I will have overlooked something so common sense that it just blows my mind that I overlooked it. But then all it took was somebody to just kind of say it out loud, and then all of a sudden something clicks, and then I'm back to making money or something. So, I would expect ideally spend about $100 a day on traffic if you can.